Did you know in Mexico you can take an all-you-can-drink train to the town of Tequila? This is the Jose Cuervo Express. We started in Guadalajara at 8:30 a.m. at the train station. We were welcomed with cafe de olla and Mexican pastries for breakfast, which were so good as we waited to board the train. There's 2 trains a day, one in the morning, one in the afternoon. We opted for the morning one, obviously, so it was time to board the train around 9:30 a.m. We also got the cheapest tickets because we are bougie budget travelers, and this is what the cabin looked like. So there was no table, but the seats were very comfortable. We had plenty of room. Once we got settled in, we were off, and they pretty much immediately started feeding us food. These tamales for breakfast were so delicious, and then we started with our first drink of the day right around 10 a.m. I had a Vampiro. Now, I would say the Jose Cuervo in Mexico is better than the Cuervo in the States. The standards for tequila are much higher here, especially when you're in tequila. And during this 2.5-hour train ride, you can drink as much Cuervo as you want. Once you leave Guadalajara, the scenery starts to get really pretty. The Mexican countryside is so beautiful. That's actually a volcano called the Volcán de Tequila. They're also constantly feeding you delicious Mexican food because they're giving you drinks the whole time, such as this tequila tasting where you learn about the different types of tequila. This was in Spanish, so if you don't speak Spanish, you're going to want to sit next to somebody who can translate. We arrived in Tequila and got off the train where we transferred to a bus. And let me tell you, this entire day was a party. There was constantly like mariachis and drinks flowing, and it was just really fun, immersive experience, and it's all included with the price, so you don't have to think about it. They gave us a little roadie, and then we took a bus to Mundo Cuervo, which is obviously Cuervo's headquarters here in Tequila. They gave us a tour and explained more about the tequila process. Again, all of this was in Spanish, but it was really cool to be able to see the agave and how they cook them. We got to even eat some of the agave fibers, and it just smelled amazing here and all the different steps of how they make tequila. I really enjoyed this tour. Now, in Tequila, there are a ton of distilleries, so you can tour other ones. We just went with Cuervo because they had the cool train. In the afternoon, you have some free time in the town of Tequila. It's a Pueblo Mágico, which means it's like a magical town in Mexico because it's so beautiful. So we stopped for another Vampiro and then some queso fundido, which was really good on this patio restaurant in the main square. There honestly isn't that much to do in Tequila besides eat and drink tequila, but we walked around and saw the street art. It really is a lovely little town. We had to meet back at Mundo Cuervo where they had a Mexican show prepared for us, which was really cool to see. And then the best part of the day was going out to the agave fields at sunset. They gave us this cute little water bottle, again full of tequila, and showed us how they harvest the agave. This is my favorite part of the day, not just because I had 10 tequilas, because it was beautiful and I got to do my favorite Mexican line dance because of course there was dancing. Save this for your trip to Mexico. It's such a one-of-a-kind experience. Guadalajara and Tequila are so beautiful.